So keep in mind that companies have what's called a recruiting mix. They look in a variety of different places. The #1 job board right now is Indeed.com. You'll want to have a profile there. There's Glassdoor. There's all kinds of different sources, but the #1 source, as you know, is employer referral. So getting referred is important. Again, companies don't hire people, people hire people. So you need to find who that hiring manager is, who hires at that company. Don't assume that you know how a company hires, because every company hires differently, and every hiring manager within every company hires a little bit differently. Figure out who the hiring manager is, and then how does the application process and the decision look within that company. There's plenty of ways you can find hiring managers' names. There's Google, there's LinkedIn, Facebook, there's picking up the phone and calling someone you know in the company and asking them to look it up in their directory. Get an interview with that hiring manager. Most of the time the student will ask some pretty good surface level questions, but not go nearly deep enough. So for example, one question might be, what is a big initiative that you're working on right now? And I would say, it's to improve training and the retention of knowledge within my company. And most students will then go to the next question. But within that question, there needs to be 2 or 3 more fact-finding questions to drill down and figure out what that exactly means. So a good student would ask, okay, well, why is that a problem for you? And I would say, because we're moving so fast and have things changing so quickly, reintroducing new products and new processes, that it's hard for the front line to retain the knowledge that they learn. And then a good student would say, well, what do you think the answer to that problem is? And I would say, it's probably to get a learning management system, because right now we do a lot of this manually, and in the classroom we need to flip the classroom, as they say, use technology more, and be able to track and assign in an automated fashion with a learning management system. So this is actually valuable information for you as a job seeker, because what you would want to do with that is then go out and research the learning management system vendors, the providers, give me a write-up of which ones are the best, the highest ratings, what the differences are, and give me that value. So what I encourage all students to do is write your papers and your projects about things that would actually matter to a hiring manager at the company you want to work for. So this is a great example. If someone were to bring that to me, I would find real value in it and would be impressed. One of the things that I most look for in a job applicant is somebody who has a passion for the work, somebody who thinks about it outside of work, that reads the magazines for the industry, that does the research and takes initiative. Because I know more than anything that will ensure that they stay in the position longer, and that they are more innovative, that they take the time to learn and be successful there. So that is one critical thing, is to do something that I call a proof project. A proof project shows the hiring manager what you can do, and your resume can't tell that, your application cannot show that, but you can show that through the work that you do on these interviews.